Good evening. Here I am, sitting in front of my derelict shed. Seen better days, but I just want to give this a little go. It's a stainless steel mesh burner, and I know a lot of people probably got, well, I know a few people got these over Christmas. So let's have a little look, see what it says on the blurb. There. Not that you can read it there, but the upper mesh is made of 304 stainless steel, strong heat resistance, not easy to corrosion. Don't worry about it, it will break. The translation leaves a little bit to be desired because obviously it's made in China. The hole on the net is very close, the burnt ash will not fall on the ground, and the amount of ash is very small. Robustness. Light wood stoves can weigh more than 5 kilograms of wood. Huh? 5 kilos of wood ain't bad. I've got some hardwood, I'm going to try it. You've got these little brackets that go into the end of the tube, through the mesh and into the tube. Bracket is inserted into the bracket hole directly, the mesh connection buckles, so simple to use. Second step, putting it all together. The support is made of 201 stainless steel, which is not easy to corrode, and a very strong stationary wood stove with 4 legs crossed is safe to use. Love it. Let's give it a go, shall we? I'm going to set it up. Get a nice bag with it. Quite small, very light. That's all the legs. One more there. Here is the mesh. So the reason I bought this wasn't to take out and about, really, unless I was camping. Just me and Mrs. Rover, we do like to have a burn up in the garden every now and then. So we just thought we'd give it. Right, let's get this thing going. So, if we put there's some with these rubber bits on. So we'll get them in first because they're obviously the ones that go on the floor. Both sides are the same, so it doesn't matter which side you put it on as long as you put them all on the right side. There you go, something like that. It opens out, but I want to get these top ones in now. Don't think it matters what way round you put these. Yep, they'll fit both ways, that's good. So they're obviously the ones with the open end, that's where that bracket's got to go. It's a windy day, by the way, we just had a load of rain. And also in this thing you get these brackets. So I think you can focus in on them. Let's have a look. See these like little spring clips go through the mesh into the pole. Pole's on the floor, come down and have a look. So another good thing about these, where are you? There. You get 5 of them. One, so you get one spare. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, which is a nice little feature. Get some spares. With this mesh, you get this. You get your clip thing, and you put it through the hole. Hang on. It's easier to do that one. I'm not trying to do it on the camera, so I'll get that one in. Get this one in on this side. It's a windy day. Once they're all in the corner bit there, so you can't see it very well, can you? Not focusing too good. There you go, we got, saying that, we got there in the end, didn't we? Do you know what, I'm not sure that's good. That's what it says on the box. Yeah. Oh well, we'll see. We'll see how it performs. Just let me bring you out a bit. That's what it says to do on the box, going that way. So I'm going to do what the box says. But there we go. I've got some hardwood to chop up to try this thing out with. But before I do that, I'm going to crack open this Fort cider. Craft cider made from 100% Hampshire apples. Oh, pardon me. I've already had one. Not sure it's a good idea to chop up wood after I cut the ciders. But yeah, it's brewed in Fort Cumberland, which is on the southeast corner of Portsmouth. And I don't know what percent it is. Oh, 6%, so it's quite a nice one. So I'll have that and chop up some wood. Ooh. Apples. 100% Hampshire apples. Arr. I know I'm not chopping into wood, but I'm being careful. It's only for the garden anyway. I've chopped out a little pile of hardwood. That should be enough to catch the bigger logs going that are in that bag over there. So, I'll probably wait until it gets a little bit darker before we light this. It's always better in the twilight hours, and we're getting there. So while we're waiting, I'll just drink some Fort cider. We've been joined by Ed. Say hello, Ed. Ed is an indoor cat. Whenever we have a burn up, we bring him outside, don't we?
We do.
Yeah. Yep, so we're trying the tumble dryer fluff. Seeing if we can light it with the electric lighter. Almost sounds like a band, doesn't it?
Come on.
The electric lighter.
Hurry up.
Oh, she's getting impatient. That. Oh my god, look. Oh my Christ. That is so cool. That went there, didn't it? Let's get some small bits on there. Actually, I don't know if I've heard reports of tumble dryers catching fire.
Yeah. When people don't clean their fluff.
Uh oh, fluff's gone out, Kerry. That's not a good sign. Our fluff is not as combustible as other people's fluff. So what I am going to get on it, because it is sort of burnable, isn't it? It's not going to. No. I think we need to sort something out with that.
It's alright, baby.
It is windy.
There you go.
Yeah.
Oh, the wind's
it's
just
not.
blowing it out.
I know, that could be a problem. It is very windy today. Let's just light the fire lighter, then the fluffer catch light.
It's gone. It's gone.
It's even blown out the fire lighter. You can't hear that. What's going on?
The wind's blowing it out.
It's really bad actually. Or maybe that'll catch the fluffer light, I don't know. Wow. There we go, we got it going in the end. I'll just chuck a load of this kindling on. Eddie's having a belly rub, is he? He does love a belly rub, that cat. And I've got some of this hardwood here. Small bits around the outside. So this thing's supposed to not give off much ash. Good job we had a lot of rain today anyway. Only for a little while though, wasn't it, that rain? It's only for half hour. But it did come down. Whoa. Is this on?
No.
Yeah. There we go, look. Seems to be okay, doesn't it? It's quite nice. Do you like it, Carrie?
Yeah, it's not so right.
This is Eddie, our cat. That's Mrs. Rob the Rover. But we did take him out a few times, didn't we? Into the woods. He loved it, didn't he? I have to see if I can find some pictures and I'll put a couple in. It was quite a few years ago now, wasn't it? Maybe we should do it again sometime. Ed! Eddie! 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 Bless him. Oh, look at that. That's what I would call a raging fire, actually. Put some more of this hardwood on. Oh. And this was a present for my kids, wasn't it? Last minute present.
It wasn't a last minute present.
Yes it was. George said it was. It was delivered on Christmas Eve. I'd say that was a last minute present. You can't get much more last minute than Christmas Eve when I picked him up at like 7 o'clock in the evening. That sounds last minute to me. Look at that. Do you like it?
Oh, I do.
It's very good, isn't it? Don't see any ash dripping through so far. Yeah, it's really good, that. Perfect. Oof. Actually reminds me of Lord of the Rings. You know the is it Melthril? Frodo's armour that Bilbo gives him to protect him. Nothing can penetrate it. Maybe you could use it as body armour as well. Quite cool. Cool, that's chucking off some heat. My knees are burning. I'll have to move back a bit. Cool. That's good. Oh! I think the flames lit the camera then. I might have got a bit too close, but that is pretty damn good. Ed. Eddie. Eddie. What a beautiful boy. Ed. Eddie. Cats are so ignorant, aren't they? And why not? When I come back, I want to come back as a pampered cat. Like he is, look. Is that not one pampered cat? How old is he now?
12.
He's 12 years old. 2009, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
He's got no tail as well, I'll show you. Look, oh, he's got a little stump. He's born like that. That's why we had him. He was the one, wasn't he?
He was the one. He was the one.
He's a good cat. Bit of a git, but he's a good cat. Ed. Ed. Eddie. Right. Let's get a bit more wood on there, I think. We've got the smallest garden in Christendom, haven't we, Miss Bob the Rover? Ed. He used to be an outdoor cat, but he's not anymore.
That was a bit boring.
Very good, actually. Look at that. I'd say that was a roaring flame.
You want to go in?
That's my daughter, by the way. She designed my logo. Well, she did the graphics for my logo.
I'll show you up in your video.
Hey? I know you're not. She doesn't want to be on video. But that's cool. Cool. That is a roaring fire, I'd say.
Yeah.
Can't see any ash yet. Coming through. Not one bit of ash.
He's just looking at you and wondering if you should go in. See if he
Right.
wants to go in.
I've got a great big log here. I'm going to put this log on. I can't remember what weight it said it would take. Oh, ah, oh, oh.
15 kilos.
Is it 15 kilos? Look at the size of that.
Oh no, these aren't very good at all. Oh god.
They're not waterproof. Oh, I didn't think they were indoor slippers. You need a good pair of stout moccasins. You need some moccasins. That's what you need. Look at that. There's two great big logs there. Ed getting all the loves. Ed. He's trying to focus. Oh, he's a loved cat. We've got 3 cats. He's my favourite. I like the others, but I love him.
Good job.
Look at that. Those logs are burning good there, aren't they?
Yeah.
Thank you, darling. That's a good present.
You're welcome.
Oh, that's a nice big chunk. Look at the size of that. Oh, it's like a little bonfire. Here's a quick clip of it from underneath. Can't get the camera under anymore, really. Look at that. How cool is that? Oh, it's burning my knee. Hang on. Oh. I've had to move back a little bit because it's chucking off so much heat.
Is that going to replace the fire bucket? Or?
Well, I think that's definitely replaced the fire bucket. Hang on, that's a good point. Let me get my fire bucket out and I'll show you.
Yeah, just trying to go.
Right, so that's the new fire pit.
I'm not sure.
And this is our old fire bucket. How long would you say we've had that?
Years. Judging by the rust.
It is. I mean, you're almost on the point of being able to put your finger through that. But we've had that so long. I'd say getting on for 20 years. The inside bit's gone, isn't it? It had another thing inside, didn't it?
It did, yeah.
Are you looking at his
tail?
His silly little tail. Look, here we go. Do that again. His little stump. We do have great fun with that, don't we? Eddie! Eddie! There he goes, look. I'm going to zoom right in on that, through the flame. Oh my god! That was like... They have been done, by the way. You wouldn't think so by looking at his tail. Oh, that's funny. Look at that. Oh, Eddie. Eddie. So, it's like quite big, isn't it?
I'm not saying you could take out with you. Really.
Not out and about if you want to do a little cook up somewhere. This, yeah.
It's a bit unruly.
Yeah. This is the sort of thing you take to a campsite. You know. Or if you have permission to be there. I'm quite happy with my little bush box. Quite happy with my little bush box having a little cook up. This is like a proper campfire, isn't it? I love it. It's very good. Oh. Time for a snack. Pepperami time. Fire stick pepperami. Mmm. Don't look spooky.
No.
Maybe if I was lit from underneath. But anyway, we've also ordered a burger, haven't we?
Mhm.
What did you order me?
Ronald's Revenge.
Ronald's Revenge. Where's that from?
Seven bone. Okay, let me tell you what it is.
Seven bone. Hang on. What is it? Carry on. Come on, everyone's waiting.
Cheese, minced white onions, ketchup, American mustard and pickles.
Is that it?
That's it.
That sounds very nice, actually. What's Charlotte having?
Same. I'll just pick up.
Good choice. So this is like an aperitif.
If you want to call it that.
Starter.
I know what you meant.
Or did you get me any halloumi?
No, I didn't. I forgot.
No halloumi.
Actually, I haven't got any.
Oh. Got a Guinness. I haven't had Guinness for ages, Kerry. Ooh. You can hear that widget in there, can't you? When you crack that. Guinness. nice. Perfect. Perfect Guinness, that is. Perfectly poured. Next to the backdrop of the washing line. I'll let that settle a bit. I'll just put quite a thick old chunk on there. The new technology. My old fire bucket. We've been through a lot. We went to a teepee once about 10 years ago, didn't we? When me and the kids, well, it must be 12 years ago now. And we cooked off of that. Served us well. And look at this roaring beast. Whew. Here's Eddie in a coat. He's in the coat. Look at that. Can we hear him purring? Why can I? Am I blocking the light? I was my torch, isn't it? It is me. Look at him. That's better. I've got him now. Baggins. I'll call him Baggins, no. That's my pet name for him. Baggins. Baggins in bonds. Yeah. This is really good actually, this fire, isn't it, Kerry? I'm really...
You're pleased with it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Well,
Goodbye. You get smoke coming out the bottom. You don't get any ash. It's really good. Well, it'd be good for the garden and camping, wouldn't it? Definitely. Has the burger's been dispatched?
no.
How long do you say it's been burning so far?
I don't know.
I don't know. Didn't set a stopwatch or anything.
Well, when did you start it?
I don't know. I don't even know what the time is now.
Started it about like 4:30, 5?
No, it was gone 4:30. Probably 4:45.
Is it?
Right, I'm going to do the man test now. This is how a man would always test if something was hot or not. See these legs here? Is it hot? They always touch it, don't they? For it, like on, off, on, off. But that, there's no heat there whatsoever. So that's a good thing. Absolutely no heat going down into the floor. How cool is that? It's a nice slow burner, just like me. Sorry. Is that your Coke?
It's empty.
This is an amazing thing. I've got that big bag of hardwood there. I'm going to burn the lot, I think. Waiting for my burger to arrive. Just about burn all of it. And that'd be a real good test for this fire pit, wouldn't it? This mesh fire pit. Crackling away looking good, and I'm just going to put this great big chunk on the size of that. And here's the 7 bone. Oh. Burger in there. Can you see it? Don't know if you can. Shine my torch on it. Let's eat these fries first. I always like to eat my fries first. Let's have a look at this. Are we? Nice juicy looking burger. That's nice. Pickles, burgers, cheese, lettuce. Very nice. I'll put you on the fire, you don't want to see me eating, do you? And these are some big old chunks I'm putting on here. I've nearly done a whole bag. Be good to see how this steel mesh copes with the whole bag of hardwood. Try and get down a bit lower. Here's a look from underneath. Doesn't seem to be a lot, well, not that I can see, of any ash coming through. Not really. It's amazing. And what I have here, this sizable chunk, is the last piece of that hardwood that I'm about to put on. I'm just going to leave it now to burn down. And we'll come back when it's all burnt out and see what it's like. Right, it's just started raining. I was going to wait until this all burnt down to the very last embers. Then I was going to say we'll come back when everything's out. So what I'm going to have to do, because I don't want to get this camera wet, I'm going to have to go in now, okay? But I'll bring you back out when everything's extinguished and see what's left of the mesh. See you soon. So this has been burning for exactly 2 hours, that whole bag of hardwood in 2 hours. There you go. Let's get the other torch on. There you go. Rain's coming down now. It's well annoying. I want to stick around till that last log of burnt away. 2 whole hours. Pretty damn good. Right, I don't want to get this camera wet anymore. See you soon. I thought I'd just pop out in the rain. Getting down to a nice puddle of embers now. That looks really good, doesn't it? So I'll come back out again when it's really burnt down. Right, so this has been 3 hours now, dead on. I'm not sure that's ash under there. No, it's not. So let me turn this torch off. There we go. Almost burnt down to nothing. So there we are, it's all out. Now much fell on the floor. None. None on the floor. That's not ash there, something else. So yeah, that's good. And it's all cold now. So what I'm going to do, I'll just pour it on the floor there. Take this off. Going to take these pins out. Look after them. Don't want to lose them. It's good that they don't just pop out. There you go. Get them back in this bag. There you go. Get a little bash through. So, there you go. They all bundle inside the ring bit. Right, hang on. Well, look, just notice this. This nut and bolt. One of them came out, and another one came out here. So you're going to have to watch out for that. Luckily, because I was in my garden, not in a forest floor somewhere, I managed to find a nut and bolt. Might not be so easy if you was out in the sticks somewhere. That's a bit of a pain in the bum, really. Very fiddly. So that's the only drawback I can see at the moment. They are locking nuts as well, so I don't know. Just needs to be tightened up a bit more maybe. But just be aware of it. Because like I say, if you was in the forest somewhere, chances are you'd never find that again. And that'd be the whole thing knackered then, wouldn't it? So there you go, they're all bundled together. Like I say, watch out for these nuts and bolts. I'll roll it up in the mesh now. You need to roll it as tight as you can. Like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Got me 5 grenade pins. Chuck them in the bottom of the bag. Hopefully we're going to get this in now. There we go. Got there in the end. There we go, all sealed up. So, what do I think of this? I love it. I think it's great. Mesh cleans up nicely and the fire's out. Ash doesn't go through it. It's amazing. But do watch out for those nuts and bolts that are holding the legs together. And the bit around the middle. Might just need a tweak to go tighter because they're locking nuts, but they're not locking obviously, so bear that in mind. Okay, so till the next time when we're roving about, wherever it may be, I'll see you soon. Bye.